So hey guys, in addition to doing Q&As, where people might ask me a question, I also want to do current events for the YouTube channel. If something happens that might be of interest to you, maybe rule changes or whatever, I want to do a little video that gives us a current event. And I've got a current event that I want to share with you that's it's pretty troubling. A guy I know called me and asked me if I had heard the news about so-and-so and such, and I told him no, I hadn't heard anything. He said, well, he fell from his tree stand and died from his injuries. And this happened on, I think it was on November 19th. It was just before Thanksgiving. And yeah, he was, I think he said he was 59 years old and just retired from the power company. And I don't know any details. I don't know if he had a safety harness and just didn't have it latched, or he didn't have one at all. At this point, it really doesn't matter. Man is gone, and he fell from his tree stand, fell 20 feet, and it was the following day before they found him. And what really hits close to home is the fact that I went elk hunting with this guy's brother. It's a small world, right? I went elk hunting with this guy's brother. I never met him before. And a couple of years ago, 4 of us went out to Colorado and elk hunting, and his brother was one of the guys that went with us. And then further along, I learned that his sister worked for my mom and dad in the flower shop in Eustis in 1975, and she was a little older than him. So, yeah, it's a small world, and it hits close to home, and you never think, it'll never happen to you. But if you take safety for granted, hunting is inherently dangerous. And this is coming right after my video, how taking my nephew deer hunting kind of scares me. And now I've got this to deal with, and it's not a pleasant subject. But I wanted to touch on it because I think it matters and I think it's important. And I'm going hunting tomorrow, and I'm getting all my gear ready. I got 2 safety harnesses, and like I had said, Kaysen has grown out of his, and it's a muddy safety harness that I bought. I think I bought it at Rural King, and I think it's okay. It's acceptable. It's not, it's not great, but he's grown out of it. It doesn't fit him anymore. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to start using this one, and I'm going to have to let him use mine, and mine will get real big, and mine's a one size fits all, and it's a good safety harness. I've always been able to get it on quickly, and it's not complicated. Some of these can be a real pain in the neck, right? But yeah, I want to wear my safety harness because I want to feel safe, and know and understand that hunting is dangerous, and we can't take anything for granted. Can't take firearms for granted. We can't take tree stands for granted. We can't take our safety for granted. We got to leave a float plan and let somebody know where we're going to be and what time we're going to be back. And all of this adds up to a safe hunt, right? Yeah, I just wanted to pass that on to you and let you know that yeah, that had happened, and it happened here in Lake County, Florida. I think they were hunting on the east side of Eustis, out that way towards DeLand. There's some great hunting out that way. A lot of private land, if I understand it. Happened on private land. So I'm going to go hunting tomorrow. I'm going to take my safety harness. I'm going to take my snake boots. I'm going to take my bear spray. Now, I bought a new can of bear spray. I had the previous can for almost 20 years, over 20 years probably. Never used it, but you only use it once, right? And that's when you need it. So I bought this at Sportsman's Warehouse up in the Villages. They've opened up a new Sportsman's Warehouse. And this is the large canister. It holds 10 ounces, and its effective range is 40 feet. I hope I don't have to spray a bear with it, but if I have to, I guess I might have to. But I hope I don't never have to. I hope this can expires, and like I said, I've been hunting in these woods for so many years. I've never had to worry about bears. But you never know. So when you need it, you got it, right? It's kind of like a fire extinguisher. And got my rifle here, all sighted in, ready to go. I've got all my gear. I'm gonna put my gear in my backpack. I've located a hot scrape, and that's what I'm gonna hunt on tomorrow. Yeah, when I say I've located a hot scrape, Buck's coming to it. He's working it. It's a big scrape, big and deep. And let's see, that was a week ago today when I was up there, and I decided I would come up on Thursday, which is tomorrow, and give it a try. And there's a perfect tree right there as long as the wind is right. I just don't want the wind. It can blow anywhere except down the lane towards the scrape. If it's blowing north or south, that nothing I can do about that. But if it's blowing straight down towards that scrape, I'll need to find another place to hunt. It won't work. There's only one tree I can get on. But it's a big scrape. It's a big primary scrape. I think there's a good buck coming to it. So I'm gonna give it a try. I'll do that tomorrow. So that's today's current event. And again, man, I'm sorry to hear about this this thing that's happened, and I'm just going to leave his name out of it, leave his family out of it, and just let you know that it happened. And you think about. I'm not going to preach to you about wearing your safety harness. You know you need to be wearing a safety harness. I know I need to be wearing a safety harness, and we all know the rules of the safety. Hunting is tough. Hunting is dangerous. Take steps to keep yourself safe. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon. See you. Bye.